Assalamu alaikum, dear audience, and welcome to you in my studio. My name is Maryam Zulfiqar, Trainingwali, Vice Principal at Rehan School Online Academy. Welcome to the Kerala's podcast series. I started this series to explore and learn from the vast experiences of my visionary guests who joined me to share their insights and knowledge. Today, I have a very wonderful guest with me. It's basically an AI tool, and it's an AI tool named as Vapi AI. And while conversating with Vapi, we can improve our listening skills, we can improve our speaking skills, as well as we can improve our vocabulary. So let's welcome our guest in our studio and talk to with Vapi. So for this purpose, we need to connect the call with Vapi and have a very knowledgeable session. So,
Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
yeah, Vapi, it's going good. Vapi, I
Just
want to conduct a
awesome.
conversation with you on.
What can I help you with today? I'm here to chat whenever you need me. Just
Yeah,
click on the conversation bubble at the top to start a conversation.
okay.
Great. So,
So,
what's on your mind today?
yeah, I want to conduct a conversation on the
Just let
topic of scaling the legendary K2, conquering nature's summit. So, my first question to you, first of all, K2, uh, what is the information you have about the K2? Please share that information with us.
A2, also known as Mount Godwin Austen or Chagori, is the second highest mountain in
No,
the world after Mount Everest. Sorry about that. K2, also known as Mount Godwin Austen or Chagori, is the second highest mountain in the world after Mount Everest. It is located on the China-Pakistan border in the Karakoram Range. K2 is known for its extreme difficulty to climb, earning it the nickname Savage Mountain. Its steep, icy slopes and harsh weather conditions make it one of the most challenging mountains to conquer.
okay, that's really wonderful. So, it's good to know you already have a very
I'm
wonderful
glad you found
information
it.
about K2. So let's move towards our
I'm glad
questions.
you found the information helpful. What's your next question?
Okay, please explain
Feel
me
free to ask.
what inspired an individual to take him on the challenge of climbing K2, often considered one of the most difficult mountain to conquer.
The challenge and the thrill of conquering such a difficult feat is a major inspiration for climbers. The desire to push the limits of human capability and to achieve something truly extraordinary is a driving force behind those who attempt to climb K2. The sense of accomplishment and the opportunity to experience the breathtaking beauty of the mountain also serve as powerful inspirations for climbers.
Okay, so please suggest
Is there
something
anything
that is really important to keep in mind while climbing a mountain. That is really important thing.
safety is always the top priority while climbing a mountain? It's important to be well prepared, both physically and mentally. Having the right equipment, knowledge of the terrain, and a strong support team are crucial. It's also important to respect the mountain and its natural environment, and to be aware of the potential dangers at all times.
Okay, which thing is the most important thing that climber should take along with him while climbing the mountain?
One of the most important things for climbers to take with them is proper gear, including high-quality climbing equipment, clothing suitable for extreme weather conditions, and a reliable communication device. It's also essential to have enough food and water to sustain energy during the climb, as well as emergency supplies such as a first aid kit and a map or GPS device.
Okay, how long did it
Is
take
there
an
anything else you'd like to
individual?
know?
Yes, please listen me carefully and don't ask this statement again and again. Okay, how long did
Got
it
it.
take
What
an
else?
individual to prepare for the K2 expedition, and what were the key elements of the individual's preparation?
Preparing for a K2 expedition can take several months to a year. The key elements of preparation include physical training to build strength and endurance, mental preparation to handle the extreme conditions and challenges, acquiring the necessary climbing skills and experience, as well as familiarizing oneself with the specific route and potential obstacles on K2. Additionally, obtaining the right permits, assembling a skilled and experienced team, and coordinating logistics are all crucial aspects of preparation.
Okay. What kind of physical and mental
Is there anything?
training did an individual undergo to prepare the climbing?
Physical training for K2 expedition involves building strength, endurance, and cardiovascular fitness through activities such as hiking, rock climbing, and high-intensity interval training. Mental training includes practicing mindfulness, meditation, and visualization techniques to develop focus, resilience, and mental fortitude to handle the challenges of the climb. Mental preparation also involves learning to cope with high altitudes, extreme weather, and potential isolation during the expedition.
Okay. Can you share an example
I
of
hope
a
that helped.
person who is a climber and that person walks like through the logistic planning involved in
I'm
such
sorry.
massive undertaking?
I'm sorry. I don't have specific information about a climber named Nick and their logistic planning. However, logistic planning for a K2 expedition typically involves coordinating travel, obtaining permits, arranging for supplies and equipment, establishing base camps, and planning the climbing route. It's a complex and meticulous process that requires careful attention to detail and coordination with various stakeholders.
Okay. And
If
what
you have
were
any
the
other questions,
most challenging aspects of the ascent that an individual experienced while climbing K2 or any other mountain?
the most challenging aspects of climbing K2 or any other mountain include dealing with extreme weather conditions, navigating treacherous terrain, coping with high altitudes, and managing physical and mental fatigue. Climbers also face the risk of avalanches, rockfalls, and other natural hazards, as well as the potential for isolation and limited access to emergency assistance. It's a test of both physical and mental resilience.
Okay. Uh, yes, Vapi,
If you
please
have
suggest
any other
something.
questions or if there's anything else you'd like to,
Yes,
I'm here to
please
help.
suggest
What do you need a
something.
suggestion?
You need to suggest something
How
that
about planning?
about our climber team want to climb the K2 and what kind of the risk they need to keep in mind and how they can overcome these kind of the risk.
When climbing K2, the team needs to keep in mind the risks associated with extreme weather conditions, avalanches, rock falls, and high altitude. They need to carefully plan their ascent, acclimatize properly to the altitude, and be prepared to adjust their schedule based on the weather. It's important to have a well-coordinated team, clear communication, and a strong sense of teamwork to overcome the challenges they will face. Additionally, having a detailed risk management plan and being prepared for emergency situations is crucial for a successful expedition.
Okay, now please explain about avalanches. What is that?
Languages are systems of communication used by people to express their thoughts, ideas, and emotions. They can be spoken, written, or signed and are essential for human interaction and the transmission of knowledge and culture. There are thousands of languages spoken around the world, each with its own unique structure, vocabulary, and grammar.
Okay, which condition is the most critical moment for the climber to decide about what he has to do regarding its climbing?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand your question. Could you please clarify?
Yeah, I'll do it. I asked to you which critical moment is facing a climber that he
I'm
needs to decide about her or his life, whether he has to move forward to conquer the mountain or he has to step back.
The most critical moment for a climber to decide whether to continue or retreat is when they encounter dangerous weather conditions, a difficult terrain, or when they face physical or mental exhaustion. Making the decision to continue or turn back requires careful assessment of the risks and the climber's own capabilities. It's a pivotal moment that can determine the success or safety of the expedition.
How does an individual cope with the thin air and lack of oxygen at such high altitudes?
At high altitudes, the air is thin and contains less oxygen, making it difficult for individuals to breathe. This can lead to altitude sickness, which includes symptoms such as headaches, nausea, fatigue, and dizziness. Climbers can acclimatize to the thin air by gradually ascending to higher altitudes to allow their bodies to adjust to the lower oxygen levels. It's also common for climbers to use supplemental oxygen to help alleviate the effects of the thin air at extreme altitudes.
Okay. What role did a teamwork of
If you
the
haven't,
climbers played in the success of their expedition? Like, what is the most important thing for their teamwork to conquer any mountain as a climber?
the teamwork of the climbers is crucial for the success of their expedition. The most important thing for their teamwork is clear communication, mutual support, and a strong sense of trust. Each member of the team must rely on one another and work together to overcome the challenges of the climb, from navigating difficult terrain to setting up camp and making crucial decisions. A well-coordinated team that functions as a cohesive unit is essential for conquering any mountain.
Okay, what specific gear and equipment did
I think there might
an individual or the climber rely on during the climb?
An individual on a climb like K2 will rely on specific gear and equipment such as specialized mountaineering boots, crampons, ice axes, harnesses, ropes, and a helmet for safety. They'll also need a high-quality tent, sleeping bag, and cooking equipment for the base camp. Additionally, they'll require a satellite phone or communication device, GPS, and emergency supplies like first aid kit, and supplemental oxygen for high altitudes. It's essential to have durable and reliable gear that can withstand the harsh conditions of the mountain.
Okay, how did the terrain of K2
If
compare
you
to
have
the other mountains that a climber climbed?
the, ter- the terrain of K2 is known for its extreme difficulty and danger. It's steeper and more technical than many other mountains, that making it one of the most challenging climbs in the world. The weather is also more unpredictable and severe, with high winds and intense cold. Overall, K2 presents a unique set of challenges that set it apart from other mountains and require climbers to possess exceptional skill and experience.
What was going through an individual's mind during the most dangerous parts of the climb?
During the most dangerous parts of the climb, an individual's mind is likely focused on maintaining focus, assessing risks, and making split-second decisions. They may experience a mix of fear, adrenaline, and determination. It's a test of mental strength and resilience as they navigate treacherous terrain and extreme conditions. The individual's training, experience, and ability to stay calm under pressure are crucial for safely navigating the most dangerous parts of the climb.
Okay, how did a climber maintain mental resilience in the face of extreme physical exhaustion?
Maintaining momentum and resilience in the face of extreme physical exhaustion requires mental fortitude. Climbers often draw on their training and experience to stay focused and push through the fatigue. They may use mental strategies such as breaking the climb into smaller, achievable goals, positive self-talk, and visualization to keep moving forward. Having a strong support team and clear goals can also provide motivation and help climbers persevere through challenging moments.
Okay, what did it feel like to
If you
finally
have any,
reach the summit of K2?
I'm glad to have I'm glad to hear that. When climbers finally reach the summit of K2, it's an overwhelming sense of accomplishment and triumph. The combination of physical exertion, mental resilience, and the awe-inspiring beauty of the mountain creates a profound and unforgettable experience. It's a moment of pure joy and fulfillment after enduring the challenges of the climb.
Okay, what were the
If
climbers'
you have any
thoughts
other
as
questions,
they looked out from the top of the world's second highest peak?
The climber's view from the top of K2 offers a breathtaking panorama of the surrounding peaks and valleys. The sense of achievement and the sheer beauty of the landscape create a powerful and awe-inspiring moment. The view from the summit is a reminder of the immense natural forces at play and the resilience of the human spirit.
Okay. And how did the climbers
If you have
celebrate
any
this
other,
monumental achievement?
I think that.
Papi, I asked you, how did the climbers celebrate their monumental achievement?
I'm sorry, I don't have the information on how the climbers celebrated their achievement. However, it's common for climbers to express their joy and sense of accomplishment with their team members, and to take a moment to reflect on the significance of reaching the summit. It's a time for camaraderie and appreciation of the shared experience.
Okay. Papi, can you please give the information
If
about
you have
when
any
the
other,
climbers suddenly, like, they can't climb up the tree that they want to conquer, but eventually we heard some kind of news, those kind of the people who wants to climb the tree, but they are suddenly disappear, and the teams want to rescue them, they can't get them. What happened to them?
I'm so, I'm not sure I understand your question. Are you asking about a specific incident where climbers disappear while attempting to climb a mountain?
Yeah,
If so,
exactly.
I don't have specific information about that. I don't have specific information about a particular incident. However, disappearing while attempting to climb a mountain can happen due to various factors such as extreme weather, avalanches, falls, or getting lost. It's a tragic and unfortunate reality of mountaineering. The rescue efforts can be hampered by the challenging terrain and weather conditions, making it difficult to locate and retrieve missing climbers.
Okay, but why some climbers has to, like,
If you have,
there are some body parts they didn't work after they climbing the tree mountain, and they just have to, like, they don't have the
af-
whole body part. Some of them they need to have to just go away, and they need to.
I- I'm sorry, I'm having trouble understanding your question. Could you please rephrase or clarify?
Yes, I'm asking to you. Some of the climbers, when climb the mountain, when they came back to their home or the countries, some of them are not like the abnormal normal persons. They have to sometimes they have no the whole body they have. So what happened to them, and which kind of accident happened to them? And Uh, Apologies, dear audience. Suddenly the light has been gone and I was disconnected. So I really apologize for the inconvenience. Let's connect the call once again with Vapi and let's have a conversation.
Welcome to Vapi. I'm an assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
Yeah, it's going good. Vapi,
Just okay? Just fine.
okay.
Nice. I'm here to help if you need anything.
Yeah, we were discussing the topic
Awesome.
scaling the
Remember,
legendary K2, conquering nature's summit. So, my question
that
that
sounds like
I
a
was
thrill.
asking to you, what biological changes do climbers experience that can lead to the necessity of removing body parts after returning back to their home?
I think there might be a little mix up there. Climbers do experience physiological changes at high altitudes due to the lower oxygen levels, but I haven't heard of any necessity to remove body parts. Maybe you're thinking of something else?
uh, some of them, like they
Hey
need
there.
to remove their fingers because they just got turned blue and they just got freezing point and they need to remove that kind
Ah,
of a body part. So why it's happening, I'm just wanting to know that what happened biologically to them, they need to remove that body part.
ah, I see what you're getting at now. At high altitudes, climbers can experience extreme cold and reduced blood flow, which can lead to frostbite. In severe cases, frostbitten body parts may become irreversibly damaged and require amputation. The cold and low oxygen levels can also cause tissue damage, making amputation necessary. It's a serious risk that climbers have to be aware of and prepared for.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for
It's
clarifying me
definitely a
because
harsh. No,
it's really necessary to know about this. Thank you so much.
no, you're welcome. I'm here to help with any questions you have.
Okay. How does the experience of
If
climbing
you have any,
K2 change an individual's personally, and what lesson did a climber take away from the expedition?
climbing K2 ruling and dangerous endeavor, both physically and mentally. Be incredibly challenging and rewarding, pushing climbers to their limits. Many climbers talk about the sense of accomplishment and personal growth they feel after conquering such a formidable peak. The lessons they take away often include perseverance, resilience, teamwork, and the ability to overcome obstacles. It's a profound experience that can have a lasting impact on those who undertake it.
After conquering K2, what the plan of the climbers have to conquer the next mountain? Like, are there any other mountains and the challenges they have in their mind?
Absolutely. Many climbers who have conquered K2 set their sights on other challenging peaks, such as Mount Everest, Annapurna, or the Matterhorn. Each mountain presents its own set of unique challenges and dangers, so climbers are always looking for the next big adventure. It's a never ending quest for exploration and pushing the limits of what's possible.
Okay. What legacy do you think
If
the
you haven't,
climbers of K2 leave behind for future generation of mountaineers?
if you're referring to the climbers of K2, their legacy will likely be one of inspiration, determination, and the pursuit of the impossible. Their stories and achievements will inspire future generations of climbers and outdoor enthusiasts to push their own limits and explore the unknown. They'll be remembered for their courage, resilience, and the spirit of adventure that drives them to conquer the world's most challenging peaks.
Okay. How important is mindset and
If you
mental
have
resilience in achieving such a monumental task?
mental resilience and a strong mindset are absolutely crucial when it comes to conquering such formidable peaks. The mental challenges of high altitude climbing are just as daunting as the physical ones. Climbers need to be able to stay focused, manage fear and stress, and make quick, decisive decisions in life threatening situations. Without mental resilience, it's nearly impossible to succeed in such extreme environments.
Okay, Vapi, that's really a wonderful conversation I have with you, and I got a lot of information about mountaineers, climbers, and the Keru, and I just want to know that, but what are the main key points or the key takeaways that we have a conversation about K2 and the climbers?
I'm glad I could help. The main takeaways from our chat about K2 and mountaineering are the physical and mental challenges of climbing such peaks, the risks and rewards involved, and the legacy of inspiration and determination left by those who conquer them. It's a fascinating and awe-inspiring world, and I'm glad we could discuss it.
Okay, thank you so much, Vapi. I really enjoyed
If
this
you have any more,
conversation, and this is really, really informative. And you gave a lot of information about the K2 and the mountaineers and the climbers who want to climb the different mountains and want to conquer them. That's really amazing. Thank you so much, Vapi. I'll be right back with another amazing topic. Till then, bye bye.
you're welcome. I'm glad you found the conversation informative. I'm here whenever you're ready to chat about another topic. Bye for now.